Hey guys, Justin here with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a closer look at and installing SpeedForm's Quarter Window Louvers in gloss black, available for your 2021 and newer Mach-E at home. Now you should be considering the SpeedForm options for your Mach-E if you're looking for a modern interpretation on that classic retro design. You want to add a small little detail in gloss black, and you prefer to keep things as affordable as possible, coming in well south of $100 for the pair. So as far as your features are concerned, the scoops that we have here today are going to be exactly as advertised, right? They are that kind of classically designed non-functional louver designed to cover the very small quarter windows on your Mach-E and add just a little bit more of that retro styling. Now, because the windows, again, on these cars are so small, the louvers are going to be a very subtle addition to your ride to help kind of personalize, customize your modern EV and just make it a little bit different than everyone else is on the road. Now, construction is going to be very solid here out of the affordable louvers from SpeedForm, and that's thanks largely in part to the injection molded ABS plastic build. Obviously going to be very lightweight given the size of these little guys, but at the same time they are still very, very durable. Now, another big plus with the louvers is that they are pre-finished gloss black and are ready to install right out of the box. Now, me personally, I like the gloss black as opposed to maybe a more traditional retro matte black, because the gloss is present on a lot of the Mach-E's out there, especially on the exterior. If you have a black roof car, maybe a glass roof car, these will flow very, very well with some of the trim and some of the other black accents. Now, I also want to point out, guys, if you flip these right over, you'll see they have the 3M automotive grade adhesive pre-installed for you. That is going to make for a very easy, very simple, no drill install that should only take you a matter of minutes, and we'll show you more on that here in a little bit. But first, let's talk price point here, guys. We briefly mentioned it earlier at the top of the video. You're gonna be looking at well south of $100 for the pair, making these one of the most affordable, I would say, exterior styling additions currently on the site at this time for your Mach-E at home. All right, but now let's switch gears and get into the installation. And the site's gonna call this one a correct 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, a soft one at that, taking you, I would say, 30 minutes at most to complete from start to finish. Now, the success of your install here is gonna strongly depend on the quality of your prep work. And by that, I mean taking time to clean the area thoroughly with some alcohol prep pads first, and then using the included adhesion promoter to make sure the scoops stay on your ride at all times. But to give you a better idea of just how this will all go down at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough.
The tools you'll need for this project are some alcohol pads or an alcohol bottle with a clean cloth. Hi everyone, today we're installing some quarter window louvers on our Mach-E, so let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your windows are clean. So make sure you wash your car first to get off any dirt or any residue or any oils or anything that might be on there from daily driving. Now, once you've got your windows clean, just as an added step, we recommend using some alcohol either on a prep pad like what we've got here, or just regular rubbing alcohol and a clean cloth. What you're going to want to do is make sure that you put the alcohol all along the edges where the double-sided tape for the louver is actually going to sit. So we're just going to wipe this down all around the edge here. Make sure that everything is nice and clean. And then give that a couple of minutes to dry up, and then we can go ahead and test fit our louver to make sure where it's going to fit. And once your alcohol is completely dried, now we can go ahead and test fit our louver, and it's just going to sit inside the rubber weather strip here, just like so. So now that we know how it's going to fit in there, what we can do is remove the backing from our louver itself simply by peeling back one corner and then lifting the backing material off. Now, once we've got our backing material off, we can carefully place it back inside the weather stripping here and go ahead and press this into place. Now you do want to be careful about the edges because you don't want it to stick too soon. So I suggest working one side at a time. And then once you get it into place, go ahead and press down all along the edges to make sure that this sticks. Now, once you've got that done, you can repeat that process for the other side. And it is recommended to give it a few hours or overnight if possible before you actually take it out and drive it. And that wraps up our review and install of the SpeedForm Quarter Window Louvers in the gloss black finish for your 21 and newer Mustang Mach-E. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.